Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller, Prospecting, and welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Gold Panning Fever, episode number 164, where I am, 13 minutes late. And don't blame me, I guess I gave my computer the flu that I have because it just threw every type of fit it could possibly have. First, my microphone wouldn't work, then my face cam, and then finally my panning cam. But after rebooting it 5 times, it decided to work. I had to unplug everything, replug everything in. But let's say hi to everyone in chat. Home Zoo and Prospecting, thank you for being here. And if you didn't know, that's what we're panning out tonight. Some Home Zoo and Prospecting. Paydirt, Charles King, thank you for being here. Donna Corinne, Donna, thank you for being here. Banshee Mining. I'm just in a rough mood after computer being sick. Computer's aggravating me. Weezen Geezer TV, how's it going? PA Patriot, what's up, brother? Good. Bet you're glad to be back at work. Well, except for the whole having to work thing, but I'm sure you're still happy. Who else is here? Oh, Miller Prospecting here. Well, I guess he was having some problems, but hopefully they all sorted themselves out. Culver Prospecting, how's it going, brother? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And everyone, thank you for being here. Beerman's Gold Prospecting, how's it going? Jason G, John Gear, how's it going? Thank you all for being here. Stephen LeBlanc, how's it going? I'm trying to catch up on chat, because usually I catch up on chat while I'm setting everything up, but tonight was just not being one of those days, so. Yeah, it's a really cool bottle. I had to add the sticker. They didn't have the sticker on there. I had to add the sticker. They gave me some stickers. It's just taped on there, but I do like it. And it is in, nobody can really see it, but bottle is embossed. It does say Miller on it. It is a Miller bottle, so only fitting, I guess. Ron Hubbard, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Casey String. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever's got me sick, I gave something to my computer. Either that or it was upset with me because I haven't turned it on in 2 weeks. So I don't know. It was just throwing fits. Usually if I don't use it within like a week, the microphone, for whatever, the computer forgets the microphone and I have to reboot it to get it to remember the microphone. But this time it was everything. It just did not want to remember anything. So, and then the problem was, then when I went to go shut it down to reboot it all, the OBS crashed. And then once OBS crashes, you have to reboot your computer like 3 or 4 times to just burn that out of its memory. Otherwise, it will only play in safe mode. And then I can't have multiple cameras and things like that. So, oh, and I'm not feeling better, Ron. I still feel absolutely horrible, but I figure I've been playing in bed long enough. I wanted to do some panning. Not sure how long will last. Maybe I'll pass out in the tub of water. We'll have to see. You know, Chris W, how's it going? Thank you for being here. Thank you very much, Alan. I know I feel like it too. I really do. So, Mama Bird, Gentleman Prospector, thank you both for being here. I appreciate it. I am Zaxxon. Ozark Buck, what's up, brother? Change of the name, huh? So, I'm not sure how long we'll last tonight, but we'll try to last as long as possible. You know, I was feeling a little bit better yesterday, but then it just, I don't know, it just came back and kicked my butt some more. So that's one of the problems when you take, I take immune suppressant drugs. So when you get sick, you just get really, really sick. So I try to avoid, you know, when my kids are sick, I will walk around my house with a mask to make sure I don't get sick and, you know, wash my hands religiously and just, you know, but this time it just snuck up on me, kicked me, and kept kicking me, and it's still kicking me. But all right, let me open up chat so I could pop it out and keep up with it tonight. And hopefully you can't hear it, but I do have a fan blowing on me because I do have a fever today. So that's one of today's symptoms is a fever today. So hopefully nobody can hear it. So there we go. Hold on. Of course I get a text. Why does everyone text me during my live show? So give me a second. Apologize again. Long timer here. Oh well, we'll see what he says. So yeah, so today we're going to be going through some home zoo and prospecting. Really cool sticker. They have another sticker, the home zoo and banshee sticker. I don't know if anyone's gotten that one. That one's really cool, but that one's on my door. So I just put the home zoo one on the bottle for this, and it's just taped on. I didn't want to ruin the sticker and stick it on the bottle, so Alan Jackson, I think that too. Every time I see the Ron Hubbard name, I just think L. Ron Hubbard. But there's no L in the beginning, so I always think of that too. I'm always thinking, oh, L. Ron Hubbard's back from the dead yet again. So, Donna, thank you very much, Donna. I really appreciate that. It was way too kind of you. That will go towards my new fix of NyQuil. That by the amount I've been drinking, Dayquil and NyQuil, I will be having a habit formed of it, and I'm just joking. That stuff is so expensive. It's like $25 for Dayquil and NyQuil now. It's like, that's why people are turning it into meth. They need to recover some of their money after they're sick, you know. I know. Thank you very much, Aunt Julie. Thank you very much. I know my daughter calls me every day, and she's like, because she feels guilty that she got me sick, and she's like, oh, are you feeling better today? And I'm like, no, I'm not. So I get to eat a lot of soup though, and I like soup, so you know, it could be worse. It could be worse. You know, it wasn't COVID. I didn't lose like my sense of smell and all this stuff. So, but you know. All right, we'll do, Ortiz, we'll do. So, and yeah, tonight we will be giving away 2 spots for the raffle. I think, what is it, spots 6 and 7, something like that. Because I missed last week, so we're still going to give away some spots for last week's show. So, spots number 6 and 7 for the RJ's Paydirt. We'll be doing that later once we actually start panning. I'll have the mods start dropping links to that, to the hidden video. Unless you're a Patreon member. If you're a Patreon member, you'll get the link early, so we'll see. Oh, well, I put hot sauce in everything of mine, so I do put hot sauce in everything. You know, last night I was eating just some chicken. I just wanted some chicken and mashed potatoes. Just chicken, sodium-free mashed potatoes with lots of hot sauce, so this is the way I like it. You know, if your lips ain't burning, it ain't doing good, so you know. So unfortunately, though, I will say I have not drank any coffee. I had some coffee this morning. It was the first coffee I had in a week. And that about wired me up because it wasn't decaf either. So tonight, just drinking juice. We'll have to see how that goes. I do need to get some ginger. I like garlic. Generally, garlic, I put garlic in everything. But I do need to get some ginger. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me about that, Ed. Yeah. But so yeah, it's been a while since I've been here. I haven't been here. Last week I had to cancel the show, which really sucked. Luckily though, I still always have lots of stuff on my shelf, so it just means that one more week I'll be stuck to come and do a live show to get rid of all this stuff. You know, I still can't retire anytime soon, so you know, we'll have to keep this going. But hopefully everyone else has been doing good. Nobody's been sick. PA got a new job. Is on a 60-day probation. I haven't seen any videos. I haven't even turned on my computer. Like I said, I didn't turn on my computer for 2 weeks. So, ooh, candy ginger. I haven't had that in a while. I used to really like that. I haven't had it in a really long time, though. Maybe I'll have to go to, tomorrow I do have to go grocery shop. Maybe I'll go to like my El Natural health food store. They always have candied ginger there. Maybe I'll get some of that. That's a good idea. Yeah. And I like candy. So there's 2 things that get me good is candy and candy. So, you know, can't go wrong when anything is candied. You know, maybe I'll get some candied bacon too while I'm at it. So just eat candied ginger and bacon. So but so I haven't seen anybody else's videos. The only video I've watched in the last 2 weeks, I did catch it on my phone, was again the gold nugget sales. giveaway he's doing, and I'll be curious. I think that's on like the 21st or the 22nd. I think that's coming up this week. So I don't know if he's going to do a live or not, but if he does, I'll definitely probably pop into that one and see. But other than that, and I did see, what was it? John R is getting ready to do his 1K sub giveaway. I need to catch up on a lot of videos. So if I haven't commented on anyone's video in a while, it's because I just been sleeping. And lots of sleeping. Troubled One, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. No, we'll be here. But we're going to do some panning tonight. Get me back. I might have forgot how to pan. Now, this stuff is from Dan over at Home Zoo Prospecting, and this is from his Carson hole. So that's what he told me. It's from the Carson hole. It does have some added gold in there. Let me look at my note. I think the added gold is shinier. Let's see. Okay, so actually the gold, the natural gold in here will be brighter than the gold he added. So I'm guessing the gold he added in this jar or this bottle will be darker. So any really bright gold we find in here will be natural gold. So should be interesting. I really like the bottle, and I probably should have just told him I was just going to put it on my shelf because I really like the bottle. I might refill the bottle and put it back on my shelf. When I'm done, I might actually save these Tuesday tailings, put it back on there, and put it back on the shelf afterwards. We'll have to see. Add some more gold to it, make it a gram, put it on the shelf. I think that's what we'll do. I like that one. So, and the bottle, I don't know if it's a twist top. I did bring down a bottle opener just in case it doesn't look like a twist top. So I don't want to have to try and break it with my teeth. I think all my teeth would break off. So vitamins A, D, C, zinc, and magnesium. I take vitamins C, D, and zinc daily. Those are 3 I take every day. And I might actually have A too. I might actually be taking A too. Magnesium I used to take for a while, but I stopped. I don't remember why, but I figured I'd get enough when I start drinking milk of magnesia. But all right, it's been a while. I'm gonna have to warm up to it, so let's go and start doing some panning, catch up on chat, especially since I wasted the first 15 minutes of this video just trying to set up my computer. It's been so long. Hey, Idaho Jeff, how's it going? Elderberries. Y'all gonna have me spending all my paycheck on all this stuff. Come on. That's what Dayquil and NyQuil are for. It just knocks you out, and then you wake up in 2 weeks with a habit formed of Dayquil and NyQuil, and you feel better. So, no, not still not feeling better. I still have not shot. I had a really big video planned for this month. And I still have not shot it. Well, I shot the intro like 3 weeks ago, right when I shot my video with my son. I also shot the intro for this big video. But unfortunately, it's been so long and I've aged so much since then and look different. I'll have to reshoot the intro. And unless I feel really, really good tomorrow, which I don't see happening right now, I might not scrap the video, but I might delay the video till next month and move everything back kind of like a month. I don't know. Because I do have a really big video coming out in like 2 weeks, a really big Paydirt battle. A really, really big Paydirt battle coming out in about 2 weeks. So I don't know. Videos are going to be kind of sporadic right now because of me being sick and, you know. Well, that's awesome. I was watching your show a little bit, Gentleman Prospector, but I could not hang out. I was trying to hang, but I just couldn't. My eyes were sleepy from the NyQuil. But I appreciate that. Hold on. So, all right, let's shrink down the ugly mug. I know even though it's been 2 weeks, nobody wants to. I know, Alan, I know I do sound terrible. I'm still really sick. I just didn't want to cancel tonight's show, even though my computer tried to make me cancel tonight's show. I'm just, right now, I'm not as sick as I was, but I still have, everything is still clogged up in my head, so. But, all right, let's shrink down the ugly mug. Let's go to the panning cam. Let's do some panning, find some gold, and have a good old time of there. All right, so there we go. Let's shrink down the ugly mug, get rid of it. We're going to do some panning. I'm going to open up this bottle, move some cameras and stuff around. All right. There we go. And while I'm setting this up, if one of my mods wants to drop the hidden link, so everyone can start leaving those little comments to maybe win tonight's spot. And thank you very much. And thank Joe. Thank Joe very much. It's way too kind of everybody. All right. Oh, and Alan, that's right, Alan. See, I'm totally spaced out. No, I did not, Alan. I have a note on my desk where I'm like, beg Alan apology because I forgot to send you that Paydirt. I still haven't made up that Paydirt. So I'll just be adding some more gold. I'll be emailing you tomorrow, Alan, about that. So I'll send you a message, Alan. And I really apologize. I totally forgot. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many people's internet are just not good. They used to, you know, and all the subsidies the government had for the internet have all ended. So it's, you know, internet's only going to get worse for a lot of people, which is sad. But again, thank you and thank Joe very much for that. That was way too kind. All right, let me open up my phone. All right. Wait, what is it? What are you saying? Who are you giving it away to? You giving it to me? Is that what you're saying? What is this? By the way, chat. If I win from now on for the Tuesday night tailings, I'll be giving away to a patron of mine. I choose. So, and tonight when we pull the name, I will be pulling everyone's name. Then we will shut it down and restart the drawing. So your name could be picked twice tonight. Because if this was run 2 weeks in a row, I could have had picked the same person twice. No, I don't take wins. But all right, we open it up. There we go. Oh no, and I dropped the cap in the water. Yeah, we got to save that. All right, let's pour this out. I need a So here we go. Here is all of the material. Nice looking stuff. I'll just see how it pans out. I have panned out some Banshee material, and Banshee tends to, Juliet Banshee Mining tends to use the same Carson Hole material or the same stuff from Home Zoo. It does look heavy. Okay, let's see. I just have my little magnet here. Yeah, it's definitely a nice bit of black sand, so it's definitely heavy. And just since Julie's here, and that reminded me, if you didn't know, go check out Julie Banshee Mining's page. She did a short day before yesterday, I want to say. And she is selling some Paydirt, 0.5 grams and 1 grams. And it's the same material as this, if I remember right. I know it's like a 30-second video, but you know, my mind's poop right now. But I'm sure Julie can comment different. But I think it's this exact same material you can get. And it's 0.5 gram or 1 gram. I have no idea about the price. Julie can pop in and say. But Joey Brown, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. Gary Bailey, thank you for joining the show. And anyone I might have missed, thank you very much for joining the show. And thank you to my mods, Donna, Weez and Geezer, HD Shovelhead, and Josh Ortiz for being mods tonight. I really appreciate y'all very much. And thank you everyone who showed up tonight. And a big, huge shout out to Dan over at Home Zoo and Prospecting for saying this to me, because I really do enjoy panning out Paydirt, and it's always awesome when I get to pan out stuff that people send me. So, yeah, same material. There you go. I don't know the prices, Julie, but you know. Here we go. Let's see some gold. So we got some gold here. Okay, and this is a shiny piece. And this looks like a dark piece. If I can get it. If I can get them next to each other. And now they just both moved. There you go, Dylan. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. But there you go. You can see El Dark and El Natural. The two pieces next to each other. You know, some chunkers in here for the dark pieces. If that's natural gold. Or wait, I don't remember. Which one was natural? It was the shiny stuff was natural, right? Yeah. David, how's it going? Wesley Hatfield, how's it going? I can start the show now. Well, we were waiting on you because my show started 15 minutes late, so it was all because of you. Next month is Yuba River Dirt. Oh, that's awesome. And speaking of next month, so next month, I think the second Tuesday of the month, I am going to be doing a really, really, really long stream. It's kind of like an awareness stream I'll be doing. Just a, you know, don't want to put out too much details just yet in case I cancel, which I probably won't. But it's going to be an 8 to 12 hour panning stream. So it's going to be a really, really long stream in September. So if anyone that wants me to shamelessly plug their dirt or anything like that, and you want to send me some dirt, have it to me by, you know, next week or soon after that. Because again, second Tuesday in September, I'll be doing at least an 8-hour live stream. So doing a whole bunch of panning. The smaller gold mostly. Isn't that always the way it is? Well, if you watch as many YouTubers as I do, a lot of them, you got to kind of, when you see those piles of gold that they said they found, you kind of know that all the bigger stuff is the stuff they added in right before while they were editing. Like, oh, we'll be right back. Yep, okay, pouring a whole bunch of chunky gold. Yeah, we found all this. Felipe, thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. So, more gold. Happy with that. Some tiny stuff, some bigger stuff. I was watching somebody on Facebook the other day. They said they were going out and they were going in, I think, Georgia. They were going to be in Georgia doing some dredging in Georgia. And it was such a funny post because I saw it. I mean, I didn't say anything because I'm not going to, comment. But they were like, oh, look what we found. We finally hit the pay streak the last hour we were there on their dredge. And they said that they found, what was it? They found 4 grams plus a 5-gram nugget in Georgia in an hour on a dredge. Let's all send them 50 pounds of Lake Superior. I said 8 hours, not 8 days, HD. No, I just figure if somebody's got a channel and they want to send me some dirt and have me spout off their channel for a while, I don't mind. Give me something to talk about during the show. But I have a couple bags. I have a really big bag from David Desautel's to go through. I have a big bag from Amaze 6. I have another big bag from Paul Preston. And then I have one from the North Carolina, whatever the little mine is you can go to in North Carolina. Not the Cresson Gold Mine, the one in North Carolina, whatever it is. I have a big bag from them. So I have a couple big bags to go through. I think I'm going to be full. I just figured if somebody, wants me to. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, gentleman prospector. Why do they make it so unbelievable? I know. It's just. That's what I was saying. Like, if you were to say, hey, we were there for an entire week, because that's what they were saying. They were there for, I think, 3 days on their Facebook page. They were talking about they were there for 3 days. If you want to say, hey, look, after 3 days, we found all this, maybe you'd believe it. But they're like, oh, yeah, just in the last hour, we nailed this. It's like, no, come on. Yeah, no. It's just generally the way they all are. Like, if you watch anybody, even a lot of the longtime YouTubers, not everyone fakes it. Jason over at Flower Gold Wizards, I don't believe he fakes any of his videos. But there's a lot that do. I don't believe Dan Hurd does. But there's some out there that really big channels that salt their videos. Couple Australian ones salt their videos because if you watch their old videos, you'll see that they were finding, 1/10 of a gram for like all full weeks running. And then all of a sudden one day they start finding, grams and grams of gold in their videos. All of a sudden start, getting really, really popular, and they keep finding more and more. And it's amazing how, like, even though you're the one doing the digging, the more popular your channel gets, the more gold you find. It's just weird that somehow or another the gold gods say, hey, this dude went from 10,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers. Maybe we should make the amount of gold he finds go from 1/10 of a gram to 10 grams a day. It is Mama Bird. Matthew Ford, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. And anyone that joined the show, if I haven't given you a shout out, I really apologize. I'm having a hard time panning and keeping up with chat tonight just because my mind's kind of mush right now. But there's definitely a lot of people and a lot of these YouTubers that salt their Paydirt. So, you got to take everything with a grain of salt. I was joking with Ed, my moderator, HD Shovel Ed, great guy. I was talking to him one day about there was a girl who sells Paydirt. There's somebody who sells Paydirt. And I just so happened to see an ad for their Paydirt. And they said, oh, go check out the review. So I go to the review, and the review's on Facebook, and the person's reviewing a bag of Paydirt, and it's a the bag is a no guarantee gold bag of Paydirt. And I think the bag of Paydirt was like $50, 40 or $50. And they find a gram of gold. And this was when gold was about $70 a gram. So I'm thinking, wow, they found over 150, 160% ROI. And I'm like, that's pretty good. I'm like, maybe I should grab a bag of this Paydirt. But then I realized the person who's doing the review is the person who's selling the Paydirt. So they reviewed their own Paydirt. They're like, oh, I grabbed 1 out of my 10 bags and this is how much gold's in it. It's like, no. So many people out there, crazy stuff. Oh no, nice big Skeeter. Hey Skeeter, how's it going? Come here, Skeeter. You don't want none of this blood, you get sick. Refotress, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining the show. So you gotta take everything, what people say is the truth isn't always the truth. So, don't go and move to a claim or somewhere, Like I was actually looking, who was it I saw the other day? I was looking up, so there used to be a Paydirt seller. And they stopped selling Paydirt. And now they sell gold claims. And I was just browsing because I was bored. I was sick the other day. And when I was looking for some nice chunky gold here. So, I was sick. I was like, well, let me look at some claims. I was like, I got nothing to do. So I started looking at the claims. And they had 3 in Arizona. And they were fairly cheap. I think $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. There was 3 of them. So I think that's pretty good. And they're talking about how nice the claim is, this and this and this, how it's got, water at one of them and, this and this. And they're like, it's a placer claim. And they're like, we did some search and, out of a couple buckets, we found a little bit of gold, but we didn't really look and stuff like. So I look up the area. The area is not known for any gold ever. It historically has never had any gold extracted from it. So it's like, it's funny that your 3 claims are the only 3 claims in Arizona that have ever had gold in this area. It's just, they're just staking claims in wildlands and saying, oh yeah, come give me $5,000 for it. Hey, Stanley Falls. That's it. Thermal City. I have a bag of Thermal City Paydirt. Somebody shipped me a bag of Thermal City. They were there on vacation not too long ago, and they sent me. So I do have some Paydirts for the big, long 8-hour show, but anyone wants to send me some, I'm more than happy to. It might not get it on the show, but eventually I'll pan it out. Of course Mama Bird's going to find the gold. That's why you got to listen to her when she says, let's go over here and try over here. You got to say yes. This Saturday, midday. All right. Are you going to post it early on YouTube so I can see that and get a reminder? I almost added juice already, huh? Yes, he does sell it. Troubled One sells it. I was looking at your Paydirt on eBay yesterday or something. Since I've been sick, that's all I've been doing is like window shopping, looking at Paydirts, trying to see who's new, I did find a new seller. Like I was looking for something weird about Paydirt, and somebody's site came up. It was really weird. Like I was looking up something, and it was just like the weirdest thing. I mistyped, so I might have been looking for like quarter gram Paydirt, but I actually typed in something like nuclear Paydirt, and somebody showed up, and I was like, oh, okay, found a new seller. You're up at Thermal City every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Yeah, I got a big old bag of their dirt, so I was going to try and do a video about it, but it's been sitting there so long, I figure we'll just, I got an 8 hour show. I'll have to be panning out a lot of material, so we'll just do it then. Yeah, yeah, most definitely buy direct from them. Do not buy off of eBay. You can just message them on eBay if you can't find them on here and say, hey, you know, hit me up somewhere else. But yeah, you definitely don't want it. eBay fees are just astronomically high now. Awesome, awesome. Listen, Ken. Hey, Tim, how's it going? That's right, you sent me a message, Tim, on Facebook, and I totally ignored it. I was sleeping, I think, when you texted me. I rolled over, saw it, and I was like, ooh, I'll get to him later. And I'm still not awake yet. And that was probably like 5 days ago. If I'm not mistaken, I think Troubled One has all his info on his channel, on his About Me channel has all his info, where you can email him direct from it. 36 bucks. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much the only way you can sell on eBay nowadays is by just having really bad paydirt, you know. Maybe not really bad paydirt, but you just cannot have high price stuff on eBay. It's you've got to do quarter grammars with 50% ROI, you know. So people are gonna not feel ripped off that they're finding some gold and they're getting a 50% ROI, which is Klesch ratio, but more gold and lots of black sand. So far, we've been getting a lot of black sand, so always nice to come back from being sick with a whole bunch of black sand. So, Joseph, how's it going? RJ's look for silver. Yeah, I'm not a fan of panning out silver. It's one thing I really dislike doing. And David, how did you do on the metal detecting thing? On your little metal detecting excursion? Yeah. It has been well, so I will tell you right now, Tim, 100%. Nothing is going into my tailings pile tonight because I am going to dry this material out. I am going to put it back in the bottle. I'm going to put the gold back in the bottle, and then I'm going to put it on my shelf. I really like the bottle on this one. The label's a little crooked, but I can put it on there. But yeah, I think this one's going to go back on the shelf as a permanent addition to the shelf. I might sprinkle in a little bit more gold to it just to make sure that there's like a gram in there. So, but it will be going on the shelf. I think my top shelf already has a JP bottle up there, an HD bottle, so I might as well put a Home Zoo bottle up there as well. So, yeah. Ooh, that's a nice piece. A nice little. Let's see. Yeah, he can definitely hear this one. Nice little clunker. Yeah, maybe I don't need to add any gold to this one. A nice little thumbnail. Okay. Oh, this mosquitoes drive me crazy. He won't just come drink my blood and go away. Oh, you're gonna go doing that? I just got into metal detector like 3 or 4 days ago. I got because I was like, well, I should get one eventually, but I'm poor, so I ended up getting just the new Nokta one, the Find X Pro. because I need to find my markers on my land so I can build out my driveway at my house. And I can't afford to get, someone to come out here and search for them. So I figured, get a little $200 metal detector and go out and find my property pins. So. Oh, there's at least a grand. Well, then, see, now I don't even need to add any. I'm just definitely going back up on the shelf then. And thank you. That's way too kind of you. Way too kind. Yeah, there's gold up in Maine. There's gold anywhere up north. There's gold. I was gonna say, was this gonna be the first pan with no gold? But nope. Four decent pieces, another tiny little piece. I'm sure there's some even tinier pieces hiding in that black sand. So. And I did see Culver. I have not been able to review Culver again since my original review on him last when I did. But I did see Culver did hint at a new Paydirt coming out. So I think that was maybe a short that Culver popped up. He did say. I did see the title. I didn't watch it. I just saw the title that the new Paydirt coming out. Oh, Lord. See, I'm limited to about 1.5 steps a day, and that's no K added to that. Which reminds me, I do need to call. I need to have schedule my new surgery. I need to try and get it scheduled before the end of the year because my insurance is all messed up. Ends at the end of the year, so. But y'all have been lucky so far on this show. I haven't had to blow my nose once yet. Earlier today, it was like a nonstop, explosion of alien zombie goo coming out of my head. But now it's just all stuffed up in there, so. Fancy Nancy, how's it going? Wildcat Prospecting, thank you both for being here. Appreciate it. Package Total, how's it going? And everyone who joined the live show, I appreciate it so much. And again, thanks to Dan over at Home Zoo and Prospecting for sending me this. And this is from the Carson Hole, the now famous Carson Hole. And if you want some of this Paydirt, you can go check out, or not this Paydirt, but the same material. Julie over at Banshee Mining is selling some Paydirt, 0.5 gram, 1 gram bags. And it's got this same Culver hole material in it. All Things Country, how's it going? All right. 2 more pans left, then we get to start going through all the heavies. Let me see. Yeah, I don't. It's like zombie something. I don't know. Right. That's out, Brad. How's it going? Thank you for joining the show. That's what they call it. That's what they call it. I'm not calling it. That's not, I love Carson, but they're saying it came from the Carson Hole. Monthly club meeting. All right. Well, have fun there, brother. That's got those are some nice little pieces of quartz. And some nice material, that's for sure. And Alan, again, I want to apologize, Alan. I really apologize because what was it? I think I was supposed to make your paydirt up for you Saturday, and my daughter was over that weekend. I got really sick Saturday night. Sunday night I went to bed. Saturday night I went to bed, and I pretty much have not gotten out of bed until yesterday morning. So I did make a big note and put it on my to-do list, though. Make Alan's paydirt. Ship Alan's paydirt. Uh, I'll throw in some extra gold, so you know. Mm. This is from Cali. And Gilbert F, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Yeah. Carson Prospecting, Banshee Mining, Home Zoo and Prospecting, the California Trio. Like, see, you can tell I'm sick. This is a big old mosquito that's just flying around. And he has not come to drink any of my blood. He just keeps smelling it, saying, something's not right with this dude. He's like, where's his kids at? Where's his cat at? I'm thirsty, but I'm not that thirsty. Mm. Need one of those electrics. Now, see, normally I don't know what it is. Mosquitoes never really bug me. I don't have an allergic reaction. If they sting me, I just doesn't matter. Um, I won't get a raise or bump or anything like that. So, my kids on the other side, my son, if he gets a mosquito bite, it looks like Jurassic Park type mosquito done manhandled him. I mean, he will get a red welt the size of a golf ball on him. Me, they don't bug me. So that's why I just wish he would bite me and get fed and go fly around somewhere else instead of keep getting in my face. And my reaction times are too slow now to try to kill him, so. It kind of does look like RJ's paydirt. But no, we're just giving some RJ's paydirt away. So, and if one of my mods wants to drop the hidden link, make sure you go and leave a comment on the hidden link that my mods are going to drop in a minute, because we're giving away spots number 6 and 7 tonight. So, and then next week we'll give away spot number 8, and then the following Tuesday we'll pick a winner. We'll pick 2 winners, and they'll each get a bag of the RJ's paydirt. I think each of the bags has like a third of a gram of gold in it, a quarter gram, something like that. Wildcat price. Yeah, I'm from the South, so I'm from Louisiana. That's where we breed mosquitoes. So, growing up as a kid, you get used to them really quick. If they're gonna mess you up, they mess you up soon. Then you get used to it, and you kind of like, oh well. All right. Add some go-go juice to this. Well, that and the smell. Mosquitoes are attracted to people's smell, so the mosquitoes will bite me. Because if I go out on my porch when there's a lot of mosquitoes out and I sit there, they'll bite me. And I can see them on me, just getting big and fat. They just doesn't bug me. I mean, I still swat them because I don't want them procreating and then getting my son later on. So. How things country. Working and working. No earbuds? What the? You can't even work like that, man. You need to call OSHA or somebody. That seems like, union needs to be talked to if no headphones. Yeah, as I was saying, growing up in the South, I never hear, nobody see my son, he was, we were only in the South for maybe a year with my son. The rest of the time he was in California or here. But I was like, growing up, we all played outside. You'd come home, you'd be 3 or 4 pounds lighter, and all the mosquitoes outside would be all fat flying around, but nobody was ever like, oh, I itch and this and that. You'd itch from the chigger bites of anything. Chiggers and fire ants and things like that. Mosquitoes, I think everyone, if you grow up in the South, I think you just get used to it, and it's just your body's like, you're getting stung way too much. We can't have you swelling up. You'll be like a oompa loompa. Yeah, I will say Alaska. I've seen some videos. Who was it? Somebody sent me a video once of them being in Alaska. And man, you could see mosquitoes in just giant hordes. Like, it's just like, it looks like a bad movie where like all the things are flocking somewhere. It was just a wall of black. And it was like, you knew you were going to lose a couple pounds of blood if they hit you. Yeah, YouTube and its notifications are absolutely horrible. The only luck I've had recently with the notifications is if I put the remind me, so I'll go look up somebody, and only if I hit the remind button within 24 hours. So that's usually what I try to do now. Is if I see, oh, so-and-so's having a show tomorrow, I will wait to hit the remind button until it's roughly 24 hours away. And then I seem to get the notification every time. It might be 5 minutes after it starts or something like that, but it's really, really close. But if I see somebody, I know Ed from Flesh and Pan, he puts his out. Sometimes he'll put his live show updates 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month in advance. And I used to hit the remind button all the time on them, and I never got a notification ever. No, that's why usually I put my videos out, my live show info the day before, because I noticed the longer that YouTube has to try to remind somebody, the less likely they'll remind you. Hey, somewhere in Ohio, how's it going? But we can't be remembering all that, PA. What day, what time. I can barely remember when my own show starts. I mean, I literally have to, on the days I have my live shows, I have to set an alarm. I have my alarm. My alarm was set for 5 o'clock today, so I'd remember to come down here and set everything up. And I was still 15 minutes late to my own live show, so. But that was technical zombie plague issues. Mm. Oh, look at that. The big chunker, he wanted to get away. Okay, we're going to put him off to the side. Put him over here for a minute. I know, Wesley. I'm gonna have to hit you up, Wesley, to see about getting a or maybe I don't know. I don't want to undercut Jason, but I want to see about getting a discount on some sluices because I am doing a Christmas giveaway this year for my Patreon members, and it will involve some sluices. So, I don't like paying full price because I'm like that. So. I'm gonna have to hit you up, ask you. Jackson is a great person to add to any show. Culver. I like JP's show. The longer you watch JP's show, the drunker everyone's gonna get. Hey, fickle prick, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. And again, as always, if you see somebody in chat who's talking about their show or talking about their channel or anything else like that, make sure you go subscribe to everyone's channel. It doesn't cost anything. It's a really nice gesture just to go subscribe to each other, support everyone in the community. So make sure you go support everyone by joining their channels, and especially a lot of these channels that only have 100, 200 subscribers. When you wake up and you go from 200 to 205, it means a lot. So I remember when my channel first started, how much I enjoyed every day waking up. And, generally when people first start their channel is more when they watch like the numbers and they're like, oh my God, I just got to like 500 and now I'm getting close to 1,000, So make sure, be kind, subscribe. Doesn't cost anything. It's the one free thing in life you can do. You will have to watch some ads, but could be worse, could be worse. Prairie Prospecting, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Don't let me split clips anymore. I know my software, if it stops letting me do something, I just save the video. So what I'll do is I will render the video. So like, if I'm editing it and it's not a complete thing, it's got all the splices in it, I will then make a full video, you know, where you, whatever it's called. And then once the full video is done, then I will reopen it in editing and then make more splices as I need. Because I know my software, if I do too much to it, it'll crash. So a lot of times what I will do is the way I do my editing is I do each section. So when I have part 1 where it's my intro, I only deal with that and then I render it as a full video. Then I do part 2, render that as a full video, and then later I add them all together and then go through it again and see if I need to like fine tune it any. That Wildcat, it's awesome. And see, that's one good thing too, is about a lot of the smaller channels, they're still giving stuff away. To thank all those new people that joined their channel. So make sure you go get some of that and go subscribe to Wildcat and get close to her 200 giveaway. Oh, 45 away? Oh, if you are not already a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. Definitely go check out Julie, Home Zoo Prospecting, All Things Country, Culver Prospecting, Banshee Mining, Wildcat Prospecting. Go subscribe. Double check too, because YouTube will unsubscribe you. So if at any point you're just like, oh, I'm tired of listening to Dylan's voice, you know, he's getting ready to put his ugly mug on the screen because he's almost finished panning out all the gold, make sure you just say, okay, well, let me go check out these channels, open them on another tab, and subscribe to them, you know. It really does make people's days when they see they have new subscribers and people watching their content, so. All right. So I think that's it. I think that's as close as I can get it. I mean, I fiddle faddle it a little bit more. There's still some black sands, but yeah, there's definitely some chunky stuff in here. There's a couple of little bitty fly stuff, but it's all staying at the top. Yeah. Just thing, when you get a whole bunch of chunkies, they hide all the smaller stuff. And then we also have the big honker there. So yeah, some great stuff. That was fun. And it came in a Miller bottle. So you know it's going to be good Paydirt when it comes in a Miller bottle. All right, Gary, you have to enjoy your dinner, brother. Thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. All right, that means y'all going to have to look at the ugly mug now. Bill Snodgrass, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. All right. Shrink down the gold. Make y'all look at the ugly mug. So there we go. Some nice, pretty shiny. Open up chat. There we go. So, yeah, that was fun. Thank you very much, Dan. That was really awesome. And again, really cool bottle. I will adjust the label, make it straight. I am going to dry out all the material. Hold on. I'm going to dry out all the material, put all the gold back in it, and put it up, and it will go back on my shelf. I don't know which spot it'll go. I'm running out of space. Yeah, I might have to get rid of the train one day. I've got somebody that's been begging me to give him that train, so maybe one day I have to get rid of the train. So still some room up there though. Unfortunately, when I built these shelves, they're all like 10 inches high, and so many things are like 11 inches, so they only will fit on the top shelf. I have to move some of my Miller prospecting stuff down. Hmm. Yeah, I really do like the Sarns. I will say though, like I said, I've found two pieces of gold that one. I mean, I if I didn't know better, I would swear that Sauron's eye has been to me before, because I found one that was, I mean, literally identical to it out of some Lynch mining paydirt like years and years ago, and then it went out in one of my bags of paydirt out in the world, and then I found this one. But I'll have to try and see. Maybe I'll have to go through some of my videos and see if I can remember where I got it from. So I need to get better at taking pictures of the gold when I do reviews, so that way I can go back and look if there's some, especially if there's gold with quartz in it or something. Thank you, Fickle Prick. So I'm glad I did the show. I mean, I was feeling really, really bad, and I'm sure I'll pay for this later. I'll go eat some chicken noodle soup and pass out early tonight, but, you know, and my head will be killing me because spending that 15 minutes, or actually it took me 30 minutes to get my computer to actually work and load up and the show stuff and OBS and all these things to work. And I should have known it too, because as soon as I opened up my computer, it wanted me to update my drivers. So I was like, yeah, sure, I can update my drivers. And then as soon as I hit the update, I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have waited until make sure everything worked. And then after that, it was a fiasco for a while. So I still want a mini pan with your signature on it. Hit me up. Email me. Email me. Oh, I don't want that. Because I do have a mini pan somewhere. I think I have a couple left. I know I've got 10 that I'm saving for 10, because I have 10 bags. I still have 10 of the Miller Prospecting burlap bags left. So the next time I do a Paydirt, I will have 10, and those 10 mini pans will go with those. But I think I might have an extra one or two sitting around. Reg Lab, Aqua Donkey Prospecting, how's it going? Thank you both for being here. Oh, that's awesome, Wildcat. Man, see, y'all run some good giveaways. One of these days I might get back into joining people's giveaways. Maybe I'll make another YouTube and just be like, I swear, it's not me. Oh. Oh. Because I've seen some good giveaways recently. Oh, hold on. Smudge on my glass driving me crazy. But so we're going to do, if one of my mods wants to drop the hidden link one last time, in a few minutes we're going to give away spots number 6 and 7 for the live show giveaway. These are just the spots. We will be doing the giveaway in 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now. Next week we will give away spot number 8, and then the following during the Patreon live show, we'll give away these 2 bags. So we currently have, who's on the list right now? We have SRIP63, Alan Curie, Troubled One, Matthew Phelps, JNV Rockhounding, and we got spots 6 and 7 for tonight. Yep. So only 8 spots this time. Now, these bags were guaranteed. These were the ones, they were a hunt one where you had like a 10-gram nugget or something. But I do see some gems in there and some things like that, but they are guaranteed. I think there was like a 1/4 gram of gold in them. So 2 chances at it. And thank you very much, Weezen. Thank you. I appreciate that. GNS is on the 25th. Is that when he's doing it? I was telling myself I need to email him and find out, but I do have some tickets from GNS. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I do have some bags of GNS. I had a secret shopper snag me a couple bags for an upcoming battle, but I did get some GNS in. So And by the way, so in September, the second Tuesday in September, I'm going to be doing, I said it before, I'm going to be doing an 8-hour live stream. I might bump it up to 12 hours. I don't know if I want to wake up earlier or go late, but I plan on doing a really, really long live stream to promote something, a good cause, to promote a really good cause in September. So it's the second week. And I will be giving away, I do have 2 bags of GNS high graders sitting somewhere. I don't know where. I think these are them. I think these are them. Yeah, these are them. They're a ½ gram each in these, and I will be giving away during that live show because these were sent to me by Mike over at GNS. So I will be giving those away during the live show. If anyone wants to have me promote their channel and send me something to do during that live show, because again, I am going to be panning for about 8 to 12 hours. So. No reason. So, and like I said, on that Tuesday, I do have some Paydirt from David. I have a bag from MA6. Paul Preston, I have a bucket of some Paydirt of his over here. I have some North Carolina Paydirt over there. So I do have some Paydirt, so I don't probably need a ton, but if anyone wants to, promote their channel, send me some stuff, have me pan out some stuff, I will. And then if not, y'all can pop in. I don't know how I'm going to do the giveaways on that Tuesday. I probably won't start my new Tuesday giveaway on that show. I'll probably just give away a couple things during that live show, and it might be sporadic. I probably won't do it all at the end of the show, so people don't just jump in at the end of the stream. I might give stuff away just randomly in the middle of the stream or something like that. I don't know. But I know I do have the 2 bags from GNS. I have a bag somebody else had sent me to give away in a future video. The Flower Gold Wizards. So I have Flower Gold Wizards one to give away. I have 2 bags from GNS to give away. The one cable GNS style. So we'll have to see. But again, that's going to be like in 2 weeks. Now, Saturday, I don't think I'm going to have a video out again this Saturday. I really, really suck. So if you're a Patreon member of mine, you need to kick me in my butt, and I really apologize. I do have all the dirts in from my Patreon that I've been buying. Everything's just been delayed because my daughter thinks I would make a good zombie or something, and she was like, ooh, I'll give him the zombie disease. I will have a video out, if not Saturday, the following Saturday. It might not be the big one I intended. I have to go through my schedule and figure out if I can move stuff around and how I can move stuff around. But I do have all the Paydirt, so I will be pumping out some really big videos coming soon if I could just get better. We just need to get me better, so. Yeah, I'll take one of those, HD, if you want to send me one. Just text me later. I'll send you my address. I'll take one of those. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything with a lot of gold in it. It's like I said, it's going to be an 8 to 12 hour show. So most of the stuff I have, like the MA6, I think it's only got a ¼ gram in it because I paid like $40 for it. So it's going to take me a long time. David's, I don't think had any gold added to it. The Paul Preston that I have didn't have any gold added to it. It's just all material from his area. So yeah, I'm not trying to like pan out a whole bunch of stuff and find grams and grams of gold at the end of the show. I just want to have something to pan out a whole bunch of, and if the end of the night I have no gold, so what? This is again just to promote something, and to promote a good cause during the day. So it's just mostly going to be so I can sit there and tell people to promote it. So Wesley, what did Wesley say? I don't know. Wesley has my address. He can email me. I missed whatever he said. Too many people talking. All right. So I don't know. But all right, let's get everything ready so we can do the giveaway tonight. Get that done. And as always, YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with this giveaway. This is just me thanking everyone for putting up with my ugly mug and my wheezy, stuffed up congestion head today. But let me go check out all my stuff, make sure I did everything properly. You know, I am kind of backed up. I'll make sure everybody's comments are going through as well. I haven't even checked that tonight. Oh, wow. YouTube's working. All the comments went through, so that's awesome. So, yeah. So we got like 2 or 3 minutes and we'll do the giveaway. And thank you again, Dan, Home Zoo and Prospecting. Just absolutely wonderful. It's always awesome when people send me stuff to pan out, especially the stuff they're working on. You know, somebody sending me, you know, a bag of Paydirt that they bought from somewhere is still great. But just the stuff people are working on is always a thrill to pan out. So, you know, you get to see what they've been panning out, see what they've been working on. So, is Ozark Buck, is Bradley still here? He usually doesn't comment too much because Bradley, his internet is horrible. Ozark Buck's internet is horrible, where if he leaves a comment, then he loses 5 minutes of my video. So he has to refresh, and by the time it loads back up, he gets 5 minutes later. So. John and Brad Hector. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like all those videos where the guys, you see all the guys like, you know, digging in the beach, and all of a sudden they're finding piles and piles of these giant nuggets. And you look at them and they're using like a $2 scoop. They're wearing 50-cent flip-flops. It's like, dude, if you're finding gold that big, you'd be wearing Versace, you know, just like, you know, where's my Gucci gold scoop? Ooh. You know, I mean, I know I would. If I was finding $1 million worth of gold every time I dug in the beach, I would not be going out there with a keen, you know, shovel. I would have like a Lamborghini custom-made shovel. Just, gee, look at me. Oh, he does. He got his new internet. That's awesome. I know he was telling me he was getting a new phone and internet. So, sounds like that. His was worse than dial-up before. So, I definitely don't miss dial-up. I mean, I'm old, so I remember dial-up. I remember the beginnings of the internet and just, you know, watching the screen slowly, and you're just like, what is this, trying to read stuff? That's it. Set where you. I mean, that's what I always just find so funny, because, and it's the thing that gets me. It's always like the 50-cent flip flops. It's like, dude, you know, even if you're not, you know, out there with a Lamborghini shovel, you would at least have nice shoes on. You know, like shoes for actually protecting your feet while you're out there working and stuff like that. Not the 50-cent flip flops. You know, you'd at least get some, you know, Nike slides or something. You know. The fake rock diggings, you know. Been putting some long hours in this week. That's awesome. You know, he's a great guy. He's a really great guy. So, but all right, let's shrink. Let's get rid of the gold. And thank you very much. That's awesome. And again, this material, this gold, will be going back in the bottle. I will be putting the top back on it, and this will go somewhere up on my shelf. Once I readjust the sticker, and I'll put this sticker on there permanently. So, because it's definitely too cool of a bottle and sticker. The bottle does say Miller on it, so you know it's good. And we'll be putting that back up on the shelf. But all right, let's get rid of the panning cam. We're going to do a giveaway. Let me make sure I get the link. And again, when I do the giveaway, we will pull one name, then we'll put the info in there again, so you can get your name pulled twice tonight. We can pull the same name twice tonight. If you're a Patreon member. If you're not a Patreon member, you only get one entry, but if you are a Patreon member, you can have multiple spots. So I don't think the same name will be pulled twice, but you never know. You know, you got to say it. So, yeah, so good luck, everyone. Let's shrink down the ugly mug again, because, you know, You can only take so much of it. I know it's been 2 weeks, but yeah, I'm sure everyone's kind of over the mug already. There we go. All right. Ooh, look at this website. It's a cool website. Shameless plug for my website as always. I'm still, it's been a while. I've been sick. I'm still working on trying to figure out a calendar or something for everybody's live shows. I'm going to have to move some stuff around on the top bar to fit something in there, because I might have to do a live show separate. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll ditch the blog that hasn't showed up. The blog I do plan on doing, but the blog is only going to be about upcoming giveaways. That's it. I only want to post things on the blog about upcoming giveaways so people can easily go to my website and find every YouTube channel that's giving away stuff that people can enter and find stuff, because part of treasure hunting is easy as going to YouTube and finding a video and leaving a comment. So, but all right, there we go. We don't want to watch me. There we go. Here we go. Put in the link. Let's fetch. Let's continue. 53 comments. Pick a winner. And now, as always, if I pull your name, you must post something in live chat or you lose your spot. And then next week, we'll pull a different spot to make up for it. But try to be here. It's easy. Easy peasy. Put your name in. There we go. KC Sring. It's been a while, brother. Oh, KC. I will disinfect your bag of Paydirt once you win. So congratulations to KC. Now we're going to refresh this so we can pick another name. Now, Casey, you must post something in chat. And Casey is a Patreon member, so we can pull Casey's name again. I don't think we will, because he was being kind of snarky in that comment. And the Nightbot doesn't like snarky. But let's fetch. Anything goes. No replies. Ooh, I didn't do that last time. 53 comments, and here we go. And Reg Lab. So KC Sring and Reg Lab. Congratulations to both of y'all. So, of course, so far out of the 8 spots, 2 of them are overseas. They're just definitely trying to have me send some Paydirt overseas. At $25 bag of Paydirt could cost $25 to ship. But there we go. And again, Miller Prospecting, top 10 recommended sellers. It is getting close to Christmas. People's birthdays every single month. If you think you want a bag of Paydirt and you want to hint to your spouse, tell them to go to Miller Prospecting, top 10 recommended sellers, so they do not buy junk. There we go. All right. Ugly Mug, full size. Let's see if KC is here. And let's see. I know Reg is. I just saw him post a few minutes ago. So they both posted. All right. By the time I get back. So congratulations to both of y'all, and congratulations to everyone else. Now, next Tuesday, I will be here next Tuesday. I have no idea what we're going to be panning out next Tuesday. Somebody's. Maybe I do have some Mega Dog. I do have some more Bradley here. I have some Gentleman Prospector to go through. I have some Vendetta Paydirt to go through. So I've got a couple little bags we'll go through. We'll have to see. But we'll go through something. And I have a 100% ROI bag I need to get rid of, because it's somebody that I don't want to promote their channel. So an old seller that's no longer selling. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe because, I can always use a little bit more gold. It's almost Patreon time. Maybe we'll do that. So, so, and Alan, I will be emailing you tomorrow, Alan, just to beg apologies for not sending the Paydirt, and I'll be making up your Paydirt this week and sending it out to you, and I will send you tracking once I do. Redman, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. I appreciate you lurking and hiding. So, but no videos Saturday. I will have a video the following Saturday, last Saturday of the month. I have Patreon members. I want to put out Paydirt for y'all. My daughter's got devious plans for me. She's trying to get my inheritance. She's trying to get the Shelf of Wonders, So, I will have a video out Saturday. I'm not even going to try. Tomorrow I'm just going to stay in bed. So, this weekend I will shoot something, though. My son will be busy skateboarding and stuff. So I'll shoot something this weekend for next Saturday. And then I'm going to move some stuff around. So we'll have 2 really good videos. We'll have one really big battle next month. And then the following month, we're going to have whatever we're supposed to be this month. I will just move to then. Because the longer I wait and gold price going up, the more money I'm making off this Paydirt, because this is a really big Paydirt. So, yeah. So, but I will be here next Tuesday. We'll find something to do to pan out. Like I said, I've got a couple bags sitting around here, stuff like that. So, but I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go find some soup to eat. Get a little better, but I really appreciate everyone who coming in and join with me and putting up with my nasally self tonight. And sorry for being late. Oh, he is, David. Yeah, my son really likes. He just got into. I used to skateboard a lot when I was a kid. You know, I used to ride a lot of Powell and Peretti and a lot of Gator boards and stuff like that. But you know, now I'm too old, so I can't even step on a board without something breaking on me. But yeah, he's really big into skateboarding right now. So when he comes over, he'll be probably skateboarding some, and I'll try and shoot a video for the following week. It's going to be a smaller video because it's just something I'm going to be cobbled together. But we'll have some bigger ones. Like I said, I've got a really big Paydirt battle coming up in like 2 weeks. That'll be really good. 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. First week of September. So 3 weeks. So not the Saturday, the Saturday. So yeah, 3 Saturdays from now. You know, got a really big Paydirt battle coming up. But until then, I hope everyone has an absolutely wonderful week. Make sure you go get that shiny because gold is going up and up and up and up. If you can get it right now, now's the time to get it because gold is just going skyrocketing crazy. I know Mike from Gold Nugget Sales is doing his giveaway. I don't know if he's doing it live. I don't know if he's just going to pre-record it and post a video and do a premiere video of it. I don't know how he's going to do it. I think he's just going to do a premiere video. I don't think he does lives. So I think he's going to premiere, and I probably will make sure I'm at that because I want to see and congratulate all the winners and people that, you know, like spinning the drum and stuff like that. And plus, he's always good. He might throw in a couple extra giveaways. I'm going to throw my hat in those. So yeah, I'm doing the resting part. I'm sleeping so much. It's crazy. I think, you know, I was in a coma for a while. I know gold spot is just crazy right now. I really wish it'd go back down to $70, but you know, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Election time. I think gold's going to keep going up for a while until after the election at least. Then I think it'll settle down and go down a little bit. But AAA Rockhound, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier if you were posting. Didn't see it. But okay, I'm out of here. Have a great week, everyone, and I will see you all next Tuesday. We're going to be panning out a big bag of somebody's Paydirt from somewhere or something, something off my shelf of wonder. But until then, thanks everyone. Happy pan.